That's a better start. Hello! Welcome to what might possibly maybe be the end of the Nonary games trilogy. Apparently it's all going to start making sense. I'm not sure. But hey, who knows? Oh dear. To realise. Let's just check that's worked. There we go. So yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back. So yeah, we're gonna play this through. Maybe get to the end. If it starts taking too long, I'll finish it tomorrow. But we'll see how far we get. From what I've been told, we are on the final stretch. So yeah, apparently it's gonna start making sense. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's do this. So we've got 2 more endings on this to go, at least. So let's see. So last time we found out that everyone who thought they were awake at the same time were awake at different times, and the places are all in sort of one area that's blocked off by projectors and weirdness. And there's been a lot of time jumping. So this is completely changed. Now I've realised the timing of everything. And yeah. Let's see what happens. So there's nowhere on this I can jump to directly. There's a few bits like we need Q's name for this. And yeah, let's see what happens. So don't want that one. We want picky screen. So we got the box here, which we know is the end. We have one password. I don't know if it's the same password for all the boxes or one of the boxes, but who knows? We've got a couple of things with Q, by the looks of it here, and another box thing. So I think we will come and do one of these. So we've got one where he's having a chat with Zero, and another one where he's in the timey-wimey room. So I think we'll go to the timey-wimey room first. Not the time teleporty room. That's the one. So where are we? So this is just after Carlos got shot and teleported his consciousness somewhere else. Oh, it was back to where Crazy Q was murdering everyone.
Why?
Shut up! He was trying to make me look the fool. He probably figured I wouldn't shoot. Looks like he figured wrong.
No! No!
Hey, cut that out, Eric. No.
Bullets are in that shotgun.
I won't stop. Not until you're all dead.
Why?
Didn't I say already? Because one of us is the one who killed Mira. It's you, isn't it?
I told you, it's not
You're gonna have to prove it.
proof. I don't have any.
Then I'm killing you.
Oh, great.
Wait! Please wait!
Yeah, we're back where he's got the shotgun. Hope you're right, Jazzy.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe if I take this helmet off, I think you'll understand then.
Good, good.
So, your face will prove your innocence?
How's the new pad? I know Yeez has
Fine.
disappeared off to another country.
Take it off.
But how's how you getting on?
The number for this is...
Ooh.
I think it's...
I might know this. Nice and comfy, that's good. Okay. Be here a while. Did I get it right?
Crap! I don't know!
You bastard!
It's really close to
You're
his face.
fucking with me, aren't you?
Nope. Oh, wow. I mean, it's a big steel orb. If you shot him in the head, he might be alright. How many bullets are in this shotgun?
Oh, God.
Okay, well that was a great start. Never give a simp a shotgun. I think that's what we've learned from this. Okay, so we can't do that, so let's go here, where he's talking to Zero. Reality.
Huh? Why am I the only...
So where are we on this timeline? We are... Did I?
only one here? Hey, Mira? Eric?
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 7 are now deceased.
No!
The X-Door has been opened and subsequently closed. The successful escapee is Mira.
No,
Oh god.
no, that's a lie!
The murder woman
The decision
survived.
game has now been concluded. Thank you for participating.
What is... Why are 7 people...
So they got all boomed. Everyone else has been shot. Oh, that's the one where she killed him.
What was all that? Why did I see C-Team and D-Team? And anyway, why am I even alive right now? I
You're a
remember
robot.
being stabbed by a scalpel.
Do you truly wish to know?
0.
I suggest you come to the quantum computer dome. Everything will be explained there.
Quantum computer dome?
It's Zero boy.
You.
You detest me, I suppose? You are welcome to kill me now if you wish. It should be easy if you put your mind to it.
I want to know the truth.
See,
Very
the
well.
dog was all part of Zero, like... Oh, wait, what? Yeah, he's a robot. Called it.
What is this?
Your spare bodies.
My spare...
They were prepared in order to support me and my plan. They function mainly as physical labor, plus other additional deeds.
We were like, what? I'm sure that's okay.
No. Then I'm...
Precisely. You are not human. The consciousness that is you does not reside in that body. Your thought center is there, within the quantum computer. You think, sense, and make decisions in there.
She's a
You
golem?
then output the results into commands that are transmitted to your body. And it then moves according to those commands.
Gab, why have
So
you betrayed
that's
us all?
why I didn't die back then.
Indeed.
Then me not having any memories.
Clearly you wouldn't, as you've just come into existence.
Only just now. Well, then, what's this?
This?
I know there's something here. It's warm, and it feels like it has a presence.
I can only assume it's a remnant of the boy you were modeled off of. He struggled with an incurable disease and lost his life at the age of 10.
Who was he?
He was called Sean. Same name as you.
Hi, his name's Sean!
That's not who I am.
Q equals Sean.
Is it?
Correct. He was simply used as the model to create your personality.
Oh,
A little bit.
okay. I see. Then I'm just a program. My consciousness isn't inside this body.
What does that matter? Have you considered humans may be the same? Not all humans retain their consciousness inside their brains. Perhaps they exist in an alternate dimension, and they may be thinking from there. They'd then send out their results via relays to their brain. If this is true, then no contradictions exist within cerebrum physiology. If the relay breaks, then your body is unable to recognize commands or function properly. Both are actual phenomena that occur. If nothing else, we're unable to prove that this theory is not correct.
That's a fancy hat.
Can I ask you something? Why did you give me a personality? If you wanted an assistant, wouldn't a simple robot following commands be enough?
I wanted to see the world as you did. The world of that boy, Sean.
What? What do you mean?
There will be no more.
Hey, wait!
We'll speak later. Right now, I have something that I need you to do. Play the game. The decision game.
Why? The game's already over.
That is in regards to the others. You are an exception.
You were trapped here forever to play the game.
What?
I shall explain the rules. You can see a button right here. Your choices should be obvious. Press it, or refuse to do so.
And if I push it?
That computer there retains all of the data that makes you uniquely you. Memory, personality, how you think and sense. All of the algorithms that determine your actions are stored inside. If you choose to press the button, all of the data will be duplicated and transferred to a virtual space. It is there that a copy of you will continue to live indefinitely. That world is created to be essentially an exact match to reality. There is no way you'll realize it is false. The copy of you that is inserted within the space will live a happy life. However, that is strictly within the world of simulation. In the real world,
Just turn to Black Mirror.
your original self will still be required to stay and exist. The original and copy have no differences. The data is exactly the same. It will be duplicated without any discrepancies. Essentially, the moment you press the button, your existence splits in two.
It's like
One
a
of you
transport.
will be in the virtual space, while the other remains in reality.
Then what happens if I don't want to push it?
All data pertaining to you will be deleted without a trace. There are no backups. It will be impossible to recover your data. Refusing to press the button then means your existence will be erased, and you will receive a complete death.
A complete death?
Do you like buttons?
Your fate has narrowed to 3 possibilities. Press the button and move to virtual space. Press the button and stay in the real world. Refuse to press it and welcome complete death. You only get 2 options, however. To press this button or to refuse. What will you decide? You have 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and your future will be forever altered.
I
do like buttons. Do like buttons.
Beginning transfer of program. Sean 729 to virtual space.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's go back and not press the button before we start finding out what insanity is going on in virtual space.
Review.
At least there was an explosion this time. Normally when I press a button, somebody, like, explodes. Oh. Cause carnage. Absolutely. Oh, God. There we go.
So, that is your decision then.
It's fine. I just want you to end it.
I see. Then, farewell.
If you fell forward, it would have been slightly more interesting. Fell into the abyss. Yeah, the dog's loving it. Evil dog. Okay. Oh, it's happy magic. Happy.
Huh?
Oh my god! Sean, you're awake!
Where am I? What am?
Your surgery was a success! Your illness is completely gone now.
Mom?
I'm so proud of you, Sean.
Dad?
What's the matter?
You look a little out of it. You alright?
Oh. I think I must have had a really bad dream.
That's an understatement.
Anyway, what do you want to eat when you get out?
Yeah, we gotta start planning where you want to visit, too.
Okay.
Congrats on getting released,
exactly
son.
the same house.
Thanks.
Food's ready! Make sure to eat up! I made sure to make all of your favorites today.
Wow, your meat pie. And mashed potatoes, peanut butter, and celery sticks. Yay!
Hey now, don't think that's it.
Oh my gosh! The game system I always wanted! And all the books I've ever wanted to read!
You fought really hard against your illness, so you deserve a reward.
Dad, Mom, thank you so much. I've overcome my illness, and I'm going to school now. I have a whole bunch of friends, and I can read all the books I want at the library. I need to study super hard to catch up on all the stuff I missed while I was in the hospital. Dad and Mom, they tell me they love me all the time, and every day is fun. I gotta be the world's happiest kid.
You're in virtual space and you decide to just read everything. Happy end. As always with this game, happy end isn't always what really happens.
Zero? Why is it that I'm still on this side? In that virtual space? well, an identical version of me is living out a great, happy life. Why am I here?
I have an old story to tell you.
If he talks about a snail again.
A senior citizen and a boy with an incurable disease met at a hospital. The child was always reading books significantly above his level. The majority of his young life was spent confined to a hospital bed, so books were his only friends. The boy had a special ability. He was extraordinarily gifted. His ability was highly regarded by his elder. So, in exchange for new books every day, the boy would share his academic knowledge. The boy was told that when his disease was cured, he was welcome to a job. However, life was unfair. The path to the child's future closed after a variety of coincidences piled up. The boy just laughed. He never laid blame. He simply, quietly accepted his fate. He did not despair. Giving up on his life did not mean he gave up on his dreams. Before he died, he shared them with his old friend. And that dream is finally...
What are you talking about?
the universe. This quantum computer contains all of the infinite number of realities within space. Let's suppose there's someone, somewhere, who can fully operate that program. Perhaps he'll find that he can traverse the universe.
What? Traverse the universe?
6140-4091.
6140. Zero. That's his helmet. It's gotta be his helmet.
Oh, what are you saying?
Be sure you remember that number. A time will come when it will be handy.
Just... Don't need more detail than that. Just, you know,
No
here's a
way.
random number, I'm leaving. Yeah, called it. Let me go see him. No. Ooh.
No! No!
Oh my. That is not what I expected. Why would you give him that? That's horrible. What? Why would you do that? What? Ugh. This game. Okay, right. What can we do? I want to see what happens. All of them are done bar that and that. All of these done bar the same. I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah, it is. I want to see what happens when we use his name here. Time to decide who we're going to kill. Well, obviously first we're going to try and kill the evil dog. The dog's not here, fine. Please input Q's name. That's what we've done. Sean. That is his name. Is it? C-A-N. Yeah. Oh. Please input Q's name. Oh. Everyone. Fine. We can't use his name there. That's a shame. I generally thought we'd be able to do that, because that is his name. Let's use the helmet and freak everybody out.
So.
Okay. Ah, no, not that. I want this. 6140409.
What? Are you serious? It can't be.
No!
Creepy. Why would you give the option
Yeah.
to not have a head?
I'm not human.
That makes you even more suspicious.
No, it's because I'm not human that I can't be.
What do you mean?
My blood, it's white, not red.
So what?
Remember how Mira had some skin and blood under her nails? Wait, well, I guess you wouldn't because of the memory loss, but
No. You're right. When I tried to revive Mira, I took a look at her.
then you realized, I think the skin and blood is that of the killer. Before Mira died, I think she did her best to resist.
I see. I suppose you're right then. You didn't kill her.
As if he just doesn't
But
have a
no.
head. I expected to have, like, something.
It doesn't change the fact that you existing is suspicious. I mean, come on. Why is a robot here?
In a room with an alien
Well-
teleporter, I think that's the bottom of the question list.
Because Zero brought me in.
What the?
Zero created me so I could support him in this game.
I knew it! Wait, Eric! Out of my way! I'm gonna kill him!
Please, just calm down, Eric.
Shut up!
If what he said is true, then he would be able to tell us who Zero is.
Do you know?
Yes?
Fine.
Hope it's
If
not
you
one I
know,
don't know.
then tell me right now who the real Zero is.
Gab, it's the dog.
What's the name of the bastard who locked us up and forced us to take part in this messed up game?
Zero's name is...
Gab. It's the dog.
What the hell? Are you screwing with me? That's not funny!
No one suspects the dog. Do I know who's? Oh, I do. It's the kid, which is girls 5, guys Delta.
Oh, screw it! I'll just kill all of you!
So we'll just take the shot. This whole process. It was 3 shots. Did he kill the dog just then as well?
I'm coming to you, Mira.
Mega Simp did it again. And the dog's still alive. It's the dog, man. No one ever believes it's the dog. This is Delta. I believe it was Delta. I didn't write down the name of the kids. I did think it was Mal. I know my mind was getting hurt. Delta.
Zero? The real Zero is... you, Delta!
Now he's pointing at the dog.
Delta?
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, you guys wouldn't know. Because you transported into this history.
Oh, would you stop yapping, Sean? This old man's name is Q.
That's right.
That's what he was called at DCOM.
Yeah, I called him that. And Mira, she always called this man Q, too.
Then...
What's going on with the dog? What? Who's this dude?
He stood.
What?
This guy totally stood.
You're completely correct, Sean. My real name is Delta.
He spoke.
I thought you were supposed to be deaf.
Okay, and here we are. All of you will be living together here in the DCOM.
What? Who's this guy? It's way too late in the game to introduce another guy, right?
Facility.
The old man in the wheelchair too?
Uh-huh. His name is Q. It should be obvious, but he can't walk. What's more, he can't see or hear either.
He can't hear.
Nope.
But then why?
Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time? What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the DCOM staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. He put us in a difficult position on purpose, to observe how we'd get out.
So, you're saying it
Was all a lie.
And your eyes.
These creepy eyes.
This is...
There are a large variety of security cameras in place throughout the shelter. A feed of all the footage is fed in, and they all appear there.
So, you used that to spy on us the whole time.
Yes,
What?
I did. However, it is limited to those histories where I am alive.
Alive?
histories?
Hey, Sigma, go take off his clothes.
Yeah, wait, no.
Just hurry and do it!
There is no need. This is what you wanted to see, correct?
You bastard!
Hold on! Don't do it, Eric!
If you shoot, we won't be able to ask him anything.
Why is there another dude? Why is there another guy?
So, was it you who killed Junpei too?
No. Mira was the one who did that.
What?
She was, in a sense, a collaborator. She was a necessary element of my plan. But it wasn't that I gave her a specific set of orders. I simply let her roam free and do as she pleased. Oh, I did exempt her from the drug injections.
Then why? Why'd you kill Mira?
She's a serial killer. The Heart Ripper. Many innocent people lost their lives because of what she's done. I only gave her due punishment.
What are you talking about? Stop bullshitting me!
So all the random thing running
It's the
around
truth.
with the mirror.
In another history, you and Diana and Sigma were all murdered by her.
Shut up! You're just making shit up! I will never believe you! There's no way my angelic Mira would ever... Ah!
No, Eric! Don't shoot! We haven't asked him everything yet.
Shut up! I don't care! The X door will never open again!
It'll open. Of course it will.
What?
So, should we ask him how?
Right. The old man. Delta.
Take the head off.
I see.
Did someone get that shot?
I get it now.
We need this boy. I mean, Sean. he needs to get direct access to the central control computer. Is that right?
But
What?
to connect to it directly, I need to extend a cable from my neck and plug it into the console jack that's inside. But, well,
It looks like the cover is shut.
yeah. We would need to open this first.
What's the code?
Code?
Don't play dumb. The code to open the damn cover.
It's 38080832.
Quantum code. 808. See, why is there another guy? Like, that's a weird curveball.
It opened.
Now we just need to extend the cord and connect it. Okay, it's ready. Just wait a sec. I'll open the extra.
Eric.
Huh? Why?
No! My hand just...
I have no more use for this history. There's only one thing left to do.
No! Wait! Don't...
Has he got crazy control powers? How many bullets? Archer would be well annoyed.
Mom.
Of course, Della, yeah. Is there another dude? What is going on? He's got another ending. I thought this meant wrap things up, not just confuse everything out of me. Well, we got some endings. Nothing's making sense anymore. What? It's broken it. There we go, we're back. Why is there another guy? What have we got now? So we've got the boxes. There was one where I had to type in that code, wasn't there? Where that was? I swear there was one where I had to do the boxes, but there's no bridge for it, so maybe not. The only thing I think of is this. Again, and Delta? Q's real name? Yep. This better be good.
I'm really sorry.
Sean, you...
Out of all your choices, you kill him?
Addendum Forska Venuska Ova. This is yet another destiny.
So, it basically means the whole time it's been Q, the Sean guy everybody knows is Sean. But because Q can't do anything, he just hasn't. That makes it... I don't get it. I really don't get it. We're not to anything else. Nope. Nope. So we've got a code. At least one that I'm aware of. So, where did I get it from? Did I get it from? I got it from here. See, can't see my notes until I'm on a thing. I think I wrote it in green on purpose, so I'm going to try the Q one. So we've also started that one, so we can try them all. Okay, I'm just going to the toilet, and then we'll carry this on, because this is getting very confusing. Voice meant to answer things. Back in a sec. Yo, 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 I'm back. Right. I don't even know what to do now. So, I've got, like I said, I've got one code. I still don't get the thing. There's a lot it's got to explain. I was enjoying space. You're right, George. Hope you're right.
Where are we?
The map says we're in...
The Quantum Computer Dome. The computers in here govern all the functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
What?
Anyway.
In fact, I'm just going to go back a step. Because... It's been a while since I started I just did the red box one and hit it. I had to make this thing cooler, throw quantum in front of it. It's also a lot powerfuler. It means it's a fancy computer.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are none. Please continue enjoying the decision game.
They're just messing with us.
Well, this is good, though. Now we know no one's died so far.
So far? You make it sound like somebody will die at some point.
Isn't that obvious? We're all human.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm dying of old age here.
Oh, but I guess the vote at 1330 went really well.
Sounds like everyone spread the votes out.
Wait, forget that for now. Look at your bracelets.
0003?
Not exactly a Happy New Year kind of mood, is it?
Yeah, there's nothing to be happy about.
There is! The death count is 0. That's plenty to be happy over. That being said, how about a celebratory shot?
Do you need to rub it in?
Oh, that's right. You're still a minor.
That's not what I meant at all.
His head. He's got a giant metal orb on his head, remember?
Oh!
I've just realised. Might start this again because red goes first, and if it's all the same box, these are all going to come one after another, aren't they? So it might make more sense if we do it in team order. So it's going to be red, green, blue, and that's why that box is open. Oh, that's why we only need one box code. We don't need 3 box codes. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Hi, Easy Rider. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing okay.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
0.
none. Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Ha! Enjoy my ass!
Well, at least everything went well. We now know that Q Team and D Team are safe.
Oh, so the votes were balanced.
You mean from back at 1330?
I'm pretty sure that's the moment.
So, what time is it now?
0003.
Does that mean we're in the new year?
If the time on this watch is right, I guess so.
Whoa, but wait, what if time ended up going in reverse?
What are you talking about, Junpei?
I just thought that maybe that was the case. So, what do we do now?
This is becoming a regular thing.
Wanna play hoops?
There aren't any balls.
We can use Gab.
Use the
Junpei,
evil dog.
you're really...
Then how about that box? Seriously, what the hell is this thing?
A force quit box.
I know that. I'm asking what exactly it's going to end.
Whatever it is, we can't do anything unless we have the password.
Which we have.
A password.
I never thought I need 3 passwords after being told it's the same.
What is it, Carlos?
I feel like I can almost remember.
What?
The password to open this box.
How do you know?
Just shut up for a second. I think the password has to be...
Good thing I've got a little notepad. Vivi hoodie. Hoodie.
What the hell is this?
Right.
It looks like a device of some kind.
It is dramatic, man.
Hey, look! Something's appearing on the monitor.
Life
To
or death and all
execute the force quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
Wait, did we ever see something like that in here?
If there isn't, then we're out of luck.
Dead end, huh? Hey, Carlos, how did you know that password?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but... Carlos, did you possibly shift from another timeline?
I've done that a couple of times.
Shift?
In other histories.
Shift.
I normally end up pressing buttons that cause massive explosions.
Oh, so it was like that then.
Hey, come on, you're the only one to figure it...
Sorry, just... Could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
Yeah, man.
You've been sitting here for an hour, Carlos.
The final leg.
Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
Well, it's just started to get really weird because there's now like another person as well, like involved, who's just been in a wheelchair apparently hanging about, but no one decided to tell me.
I was thinking about you, Akane.
Me?
You're, well, to be blunt, really hot.
Huh?
We may never manage to make our way out of the shelter. You know what that means, right?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
Oh, this is
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh, look. A Neanderthal is trying to block my way.
What? Wait, what the hell?
Carlos! Ah! No! Please!
Whoa.
Stop this!
Shut the fuck up!
You bastard! What the? Hey! Wait up!
Yeah, this has taken a very strange turn.
What the hell are you doing, Carlos?
I suppose I couldn't control myself?
You asshole!
What? Is that all you got?
What did you say?
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh?
Damn you!
That was a good one. Oh, I can tell you're finally getting fired up over this.
Shut the fuck up! You fucking asshole!
What's going on?
Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing. Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on.
When did Carlos become, like, the ultimate Chad? Like, what? I liked it.
This one will work fine. Ah, damn it. I blame you for this, Junpei. My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches. Sorry, but could you guys help me clean this up?
What the hell?
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
You want to see weirdness? You want to see my Twitter
next you
picture
wed,
from yesterday?
Now you will have no memory of these past
And
90 minutes.
this is this weird baby.
Pleasant dreams.
And it was like really like realistic compared to everything else in the game. It was really like weird. What was that about? It made like no sense. Let's go back to there, because we've got the password for this now, haven't we? So no one's died.
That being said, how about a celebratory Huh?
Look, the box! The Force Quit box!
Let's check it out.
Why is it open?
Yeah, it's really freaky, isn't it?
What's up with this weird device?
Huh, something's displayed on the monitor here.
It says, to execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
What if... maybe it's...
Hey! Where are you going?
Floaty magic space.
Where are we?
The map says we're in...
the Quantum Computer Dome. The computers in here govern all the functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
What?
Anyway, I think they mean this when they say Central Control Computer.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something. I know.
Know what?
The way you start up the system. First.
Is there lore behind the helmet the kid is wearing? Yeah, we just had that. So basically the kid's a robot, and if he takes it off, he has no head. Which is really weird.
First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
The plug?
Please, just shh.
And this computer
I think
is his
the number
brain.
is...
No, as soon as he found out, he keeps taking it off. And then he pulled out these pipes to put in this thing. Then he got shot. Now we're back here. 3808. 0832. I mean, this version of the kid has no idea, so I think he's okay about it.
Ah, it opened!
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So where is this plug?
I think
Here we go. Yep, there we are.
if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop avoiding the question!
Do you even know what should go there?
The numbers are,
Already done this once. Yeah, so following these guys around is also a weird old man that just never knew. Yeah, it's got a very near look, hasn't it? This one, 6140. Or 091. By the way, it just falls off as well.
Are you kidding me? You're...
Ah! God, I hate that guy. I hate that guy so much.
Eric, it's been an hour. Would you just get used to it already?
How can I? I mean, it's a robot! For real? Could you maybe do something about it?
There you go, no head.
is this better?
Yeah, now the shape brings out your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything, at all?
I could say the same to you.
Well,
I'm a murderer.
Not much phases me. I'm just not that type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on. Did you say when you first found out?
I meant it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Another?
I remembered everything when I saw what I looked like earlier.
There he is. The old man who's just there.
You see, my brain isn't located in this head. My thought center is there, inside the quantum computer. That is where I think, perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy. Did you know? A quantum state is one where all possibilities overlap and coexist. This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way
that I could do that. But it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory. Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer. If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can
hydrate.
Jump to other histories?
This sounds like crazy talk.
I just found out about who
don't
Q
believe
really
me?
is.
Of course not.
And
Oh.
Delta is just
I don't
there.
blame you. I guess I should explain everything then.
He's just not been mentioned
Please?
at all.
Start at the
Like,
beginning.
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
So we're gonna grab that before it falls off into like the abyss.
What did you just do?
That's really weird.
Just a little something.
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
I wonder what those could be.
Vi's brooch and...
So,
what was the other
this
one?
is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Oh, the,
Even if that's
Ding, ding.
true, I don't think we have the time.
bird in the cage.
Damn. Guess our time's up.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
So where is the old dude during this whole time? Okay, so we're coming to here now. Because they can put the items in the box. I'm glad I decided to do this in order.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
No casualties.
none. Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Hey, excuse me, but could we maybe call a cab? We have a lost child here.
Who are you talking about?
Well, best to get her home soon. Her mother must be worried. And
You know better than anyone that I don't have one.
good God.
0003?
Wait, how's Phi so
We're in the
young
new
if
year now?
she's-
So it's no longer 2028, but
January 1st, 2029.
Our memories end after we voted at 1330.
now we're stuck with a 10-hour blank gap.
But were we really asleep that whole time?
We might have woken up several times since then, but we've only forgotten about it.
Especially
Because of the
old ones.
drugs. Huh.
Hey look, the box.
Box?
The Force Quit box.
Why is it open?
No idea.
There's text displayed on the monitor.
Force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. How about that?
Wait, think there's more to the message.
Each is a mother's memento. A mother's memento?
Diana, does any of that ring a bell for you?
No!
Hey, what's wrong?
My head! My head! No. That can't be!
What is it?
Did you remember something?
But if that's true, then the key items we need to insert are.
Oh, please don't say I've got to spell it right. Else we're going to be here all day. Roach. Oh, this ain't fair. I think the actual name for it. Music box. Thanks for that. I knew what they were, but I could be here all day trying to work out the right words. Oh. I spelled it wrong. Music space. Yeah, thanks for that. That's a bit cheeky. I hope it explains Phi then. I need to understand about this old man.
Diana?
What's gotten into you?
Phi! Oh! Phi!
What? No. Diana, you're...
Sigma!
You don't have to say anything.
It also makes it really creepy if you think
this
how
is
much he
enough
came
for
onto
now.
Phi during VLR. Oh, and they hint at it saying her hair's actually orange. Cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky. Ooh. Is this all the same thing then? Is it? Is this the home stretch? Mmm, tasty. want to know what happened to Carlos during that, though. That didn't make any sense. Just got very creepy very fast.
I knew it! Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The 3 wards were all in the same place. Then...
Carlos!
Akane. Junpei.
And Mira and Eric.
And you're Sean, right?
Carlos, what happened?
Proof of friendship.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah, I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Then you have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
Then you're like us.
But why?
Yeah.
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories from other histories.
Then neither of you got injected?
No, we're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning? First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then,
every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
He said he managed to cancel the forced sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
First, Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
He what? It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the power room. You can see the result of our conversation.
Alright, I'll let him off.
You should have told me what was up.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
and And after that?
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras, and each got a card from her.
Sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Pleading the part that she's an absolute
Why
murderer.
do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably...
You want to know?
Why do the crazy people always get the shotgun? Why is this dude
Q?
here?
Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening. You were the one who named me, Diana. It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question. Carlos, Akane, Junpei, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters, correct? Mm-hmm. Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many, many times from one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances, much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times. One small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
You don't?
Mm-mm. I have another power instead. The power to mind hack.
Mind hack?
I am
When is
able
this-
to
why- how has
read
this
other
become
people's
X-Men?
minds. I know the thoughts and ideas that go through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating. More specifically, the world branching that occurs as a result. I already mentioned that I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
You did all this? Because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know?
Yes. Complex.
It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
What do you mean?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is...
Wait. They're children?
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course.
Look at that creepy face.
Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time. Our bodies reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods at that facility.
But that would mean you're actually...
I'm 124.
You're joking.
But Phi is...
A German researcher sent her to 2008. Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
You're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904, and then forward again to 2008?
Technically, what was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone off topic.
So where's Phi 2?
Yes, that was one of the major goals.
OG Phi.
Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say that, I am including all of the other histories. If I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
Oh, I get it. That's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells. I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold star.
Phi and Delta.
This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. D-Team, do you recall what was written on your wall?
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Oh, our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held. So that the Phi and me, here now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
No, but... Okay, so I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life or death decisions. But the rest of us had nothing to do with...
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What? Wait, there's more?
Ah! Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Fine, no!
Powers. Oh no, why's he got the shotgun?
It's over.
You may be right.
What?
Diana, take this. Put it in. Your bluebird, too.
It's ready.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing Force Quit program. 10 minutes until explosion.
More explosions.
What?
Oh no!
The hell? What is this?
Hey, answer me! What's with that announcement?
Must I explain? This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard, only to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
Sean, access the central control computer.
It's no use. Once the Force Quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
I will tell you two good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh,
no!
Why would you?
Gab's been...
The
Did you kill Gab?
Yes, with the shotgun you're holding. There wasn't much life left in him anyway.
You monster!
I don't know whether to be
I never
annoyed or
expected
happy
to hear
with him.
that coming from you, Sean.
So what's the other thing? You had two things to tell us.
I have the ability to mind hack,
We already know that.
but I've not told you everything about it. Reading other people's thoughts isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment, but I am able to control someone's body as I wish. Like this.
Do you remember when this was about stopping a virus? Because if he's in charge of Read the Soul,
why?
isn't he also trying to like...
No, for real,
wipe Earth?
my finger just...
Mind hacking.
Understand now. This is my power. So, let's begin. Your final decision game. You have two choices. One, to stay here and wait to die. The other is... The other is...
Kill 6 of them.
Hey, what's the other option?
What's the other option?
There's a few weird things about this. The amount Sigma hit on Phi in VLR, the way that Sigma made
5
a
minutes until
nurse doll
explosion.
of Luna.
Well, what should we do?
Be Diana.
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
I have an idea.
Which is?
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Hey, hold on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine. Remember what I said? Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh, yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also.
What are the conditions?
First, you need to be exposed to danger. And the other one is
To be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
I get it.
We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can.
But which history are we going to jump to?
None of the similar histories will work. One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Then
We need to jump to where all of us are alive.
When we're all alive.
Do you mean...
The history where we won the coin toss.
3 minutes until explosion.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's a good idea.
What are you saying? There's no way we could do that.
Why not?
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places. Ours for theirs.
We'll be forcing our other selves into these bodies, and they'll die without knowing why.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
What?
Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Mira, you're saying they, but we're talking about ourselves here.
Well, we should consider if those people really are us.
Good point. If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers.
Even more of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
The us in that history have done nothing wrong. I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so, we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Huh.
1 minute until explosion.
We're out of time. I'll say it again. We have 2 choices. We can stay here and wait for our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant. The final decision game.
Just because I can assume what's going to happen, I'm going to not shift. And we'll all get exploded, and then I'll shift, and we'll find out more. That's what I'm going to assume happens. but I like explosions. Oh, this is really lame. We're gonna hold hands. Singing Kumbaya. More explosions. Final decision. All sections cleared. Subject report.
And more.
There was no extra scenes, but only extra information. Okay. Shit. Oh. Go through the files afterwards then. Would we stopped Radical 6 and all that with this ending? So the whole Radical 6 thing was purely to get Sigma and to come back so he can do this.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but...
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
The old man.
Did we do it?
We're not wearing the bracelets, so I don't know the time. But
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
And the date?
How would I know?
Hey, Mira. Eric. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Hydrate.
I definitely remember you.
Then we really did!
Oh, must have worked.
Life is unfair. Don't you think?
Dog.
You
Dog
bastard.
is so evil.
17 years ago, a snail traveled down a narrow path in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snail, and everyone's lives, even the world, changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Oh, would you just quit talking nonsense?
I'm so glad you were safe.
Dog's evil.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in from another history.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Isn't it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
And my crime?
Murder.
Murder? I see. But I haven't killed anyone. Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police would listen.
But in the other histories, you...
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability to shift. The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind-hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person than the one before you. Can I be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away. Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. What? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6.
And someone finally
There is
mentioned
only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call a happy end?
But according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
A religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Phi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet,
Newsflash, everyone is
you
arrested for crimes they
decided
didn't
to
commit
jump
in
to
this
this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future with our own hands.
Huh. You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira,
Not crazy murder woman.
You're right. The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
No one remembers
Humanity's
she's a
gonna
mass
die
murderer.
out? Screw that.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine, what if none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals of all of this was to get you into that frame of mind. It's all going according to plan, without a single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved. Does that upset you?
It annoys me.
Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice. With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave. I promise I won't use mind hacking on you. You are free to decide. Which shall it be? Pull the trigger or let me go. The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the line. This is the decision game.
Oh. I'm just trying to think, is there any questions? I think it actually rounds up. The only thing is, I don't like that he was there the whole time and nothing. Well, you probably look back at it, it was probably mentioned, because when everyone refers to Q, they refer to him. But not a fan of it. Not a fan that he was just there and nothing was hinted at. But everything else, I guess. So he easily freed the soul, but it was to save humanity, not kill it. Oh yeah, I guess the whole thing was just my brain hurts. My brain hurts so much. Still think it's really creepy how much Sigma came onto Phi in VLR. That just makes it really awkward. Yeah, it was good. It's been a really good series. Need to find another game now. What if there's anything similar to kind of this? I'll have to do some research. If anyone's got any ideas though, let me know. Happy to sort of try anything really. I need to do some after this. Or I might just play some simple games for a little bit until something else takes my fancy. It's been really good. I will be uploading everything. Like I'm planning of doing like sort of a mini series on YouTube of the playthroughs, without kind of all the twaddle. So it should be good. Should hopefully be alright. Admittedly, I haven't made the channel name yet. I'll post up my Twitter and I'll let you guys know on here when I'm streaming. I actually make it, but I will. I've got to kind of actually put it all together. So obviously I've got all 3 games, and I'll be using it for the highlights and stuff. I was hoping to get it up and running in time for the end of this, but I haven't managed to do it, so my bad. But yeah. I'll definitely let you all know. But yeah, if you've got any other ideas for games and stuff, please let me know. I'm definitely not hoping to stop here. I'll probably do some other visual novel stuff if that's what people want, or I'll try a different series or something else, something a bit different. World is my oyster. Thanks for watching anyway. Alright. Got some reading to do then, have we? Oh, I can't even quit. Got forced to watch it all. I'm actually baffled they managed to like wrap it all up, make it make sense. I still dislike the guy just came out of nowhere. Like, that is mental. It's a really cool concept. I do like everything's grounded in some kind of reality. It's been a really, really good series. Yeah, I'll make the YouTube channel. Might make after this actually. It'll probably be Lethalbankai, same as everything else. But yeah, then I'll work on getting everything uploaded over in the next couple of weeks when I get a chance. To all the support of the vans, this project was completed. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, the Zero Escape staff. Thank you for sticking with this insanity. Sections cleared. Let's update the scoreboard. The final scoreboard for this. There we go. What have we got then? Done. It's all done. That's all done. How do we read things? Do we have to like? You have to be on something, I'm assuming, to get reading.
Me?
Neither. Somehow.
Files. Here we go. All there. I knew it! There was the one I missed. The one bit of information I missed on like the first ever puzzle. Ah, I'm gonna have to go back and get it, aren't I? It was something in the study. What was it? Oh, it was the extra code for the book. For the thing that I couldn't work. Well, I managed to work it out around it. Get that. I will return to that. So what we got? So that's telling us about shifting. 2 to the power of 100 equals that. Cool. Decon's mansion. Decom is not a government facility, but is privately owned by a company researching space development. The company is largely owned by Free the Soul, but that detail is kept hidden from knowledge. If metapsychosis really exists, what are the chances that you are an intelligent life form in your next life as opposed to everything else? Taking the number of things into account, pretty much everything else has a much greater chance. But if you're reborn as a duck, a frog, or even that, there would be no way you'd be able to know and recognise your own existence. In effect, it's not any different from being a sponge or a rock. That being said, rocks and sponges don't have wills on their own, aside from a few notable exceptions. So you wouldn't care about your next life, why would you? For example, if you're in a totally dark room with a die in front of you, if you roll a 1, the light turns on, but any other number keeps the light off. You can roll it as many times as you wish, but what will the nice number be when you see it? 1, of course, because you can't see any other result. Another example, the whole world and everything on it stops in the next second. Exactly a minute later, disregarding who would be the one timing this, it all starts up again. No one would even notice the time stopped. In other words, there's no point to considering that 1 minute, as you can't say that it even existed. It's the same as being reborn as a duck frog or a sponge, to die in the dark in the halted world. There are scholars who claim that if metapsychosis is absolutely true, you're guaranteed to be reborn as intelligent life. It's possible that there's the result of observable selection effect, as an aspect of the anthropic principle. Crash Keys, secret organization created by Akane Kurashiki. Ultimate goal is to create a better future. Akane's brother Oi is second in command. Yeah, you don't really see much of Santa since 999. Latin phrase. Roughly translated, the sorrowful mother stood. Language center. Popular belief that our language center resides in the left side of our brain, but recent research reveals that the side differs among individuals, roughly 30 to 50%. Of those with their language center in the right hemisphere end up being left-handed, while only a small percentage are right-handed. The side containing the language center is called the major hemisphere. This is we're learning science. Cool organization that desires to save mankind by creating their new ideal world. The head of the group is a mysterious figure called Brother, or Delta. Tell you one thing that happened, we didn't have to see Clover during this. The whole game. Hydrofluoric acid, it burns. Parasite that uses snail as initial host, and it transfers to birds. The egg originates the digestive tract of the snail, then migrates to the tentacles. The lacrimorphin causes the tentacle to take on the appearance of a worm or a caterpillar, which draws attention of birds. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will lay eggs. Is this thing real? Is this a real thing? Let's see. Let's see. Yep, it's really real. Ooh, weird. Seen by a bird, the parasite lay eggs that leaves the body with the feces, which then goes through now. So it continues. Monty Hall problem. This is the probability puzzle based off a TV game that is hosted by Monty Hall. So this is, what is it? The box game. Deal or no deal. 3 doors are before you. One hides a prize, while the other 2 hide goats. The door with the prize is random and only known by Monty. Monty asks which one of the 3 doors will you open. Then you pick a door, but it remains closed. One of the 2 remaining doors is opened, revealing a goat. It is possible that both doors contain a goat, and you pick the door with the prize. But when Monty asks, now is there only 2 doors, which one will you choose? How will you answer? Yeah, it's deal or no deal. There's no way which is right, but the chances are 2 to 1. However, the question will be answered in the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's... You should always swap. Because even though everything else is wrong, chances are you can swap across. It's that one theory, the other one will stay closed. Multiverse theory. We've had a lot of multiverse theory. I don't think we need to go into this. Gabler. Active time. Ah, actually proper information about being awake and asleep. Wards C, Q, and D being the same. Oh, here we go. Being the same space means air ducts in the prep room and lounge don't lead to the wards. Instead, it's simply a small space for Gab where he often rests on a rug. Yeah, what a twisted evil dog. I did always wonder how he managed to turn up in the right ward. Destine Fata Doom Facility, blah blah blah. Just nearly. Roughly translates to fate and the dooming gods are deaf to tears. Billy line from VLR was chance to applaud the players over. 17 years ago, young mother. This is. That's about Eric's mother being killed by Mira. Suspects he was taken to because he was a Japanese man. falsely convicted, his wife committed suicide. The two left 2 young children behind. And who's that? That's somebody, isn't it? Simply, another gambler. Oh, too far. Akani's parents, that's the one. Yeah, I knew I remembered to connect that to somebody, but I couldn't remember. So has this got to do with the snail? Did the woman go that way because of the snail? I don't know. Oh, there we go. She reached the fork, which usually goes to the right, but decided to go left because there was a snail on the path. No one knew why she avoided the snail. Was she afraid of them or felt a sense of danger from it? Yeah, so that's where snail. I remember. Told me that himself. Consciousness on April the 13th, 2029. Sigma is at the head. Wait. Post-apocalypse. This must be Fate. Oh, information what happens after the game. Ah, I see. Oh, so this is post-apocalyptic route. One that leads on to VLR. When I smells weakly from the bed at Sigma's question, don't you remember you told me that yourself? I never said it. If it really was me then. Yes, the Sigma who was 67 inside. Oh, right. Because Diana goes with Sigma to the moon and then she dies in the moon, doesn't she? Diana shifts her frail hand closer to Sigma and he gently grasps it between his own. The Sigma before her is not the one who was trapped in the shelter. It's the same body, but a different consciousness. On April the 13th, 2029, Sigma was at the headquarters of Crash Keys. His iron arms replaced with robotic ones. There, the young Sigma returns to his body from 45 years in the future and begins to carry out Akani's instructions. How many years has it been since you came here, Diana? A little over 3, I think. I followed you here on May 2029. A violent coughing fit takes over as she speaks. Sigma helps her sit up and softly pats her back until it subsides. Why didn't the medical pod work? I told you, it's fate. Diana's skin is deathly pale, but her eyes still shine with life, just like a child's. I've always dreamt of coming here. Did you know that? Diana is the name of the goddess of the moon. I've always wanted to do this ever since I was little, so I'm perfectly fine with dying here. What are you saying? I've been able to spend the last 3 years living with you, Sigma. I've treasured every moment. Sigma lowers his head, his expression pained. Please don't make that face. You don't need to be sad. In the year 2074, you will shift back to Christmas 2008, and the next day, old me will head to the decon facility in the Nevada desert and meet you. Diana nods. Sigma closes his eyes and shakes his head. That's not it. I mean, I'm in love with you. His declaration stops as Diana's lips close over his in a kiss, and the rest of the world of his words are lost. After a moment, Diana murmurs, "It must be a wonderful future, a future where we found each other in 2028. Sigma holds onto her tightly. Aching, heartfelt sobs echo within the cold, silent world. Quantum computer function by storing data as 1s and 0s. A binary computer format. Quantum computers store data as 1s, 0s, and a superposition of both. This allows them to run multiple computations simultaneously by performing them not only in our universe but other universes as well. Pretty weird that like quantum computers are so close to like being a reality. The robot with the round helmet on his head, is named Sean. He has never been called anything other than that by those in the underground shelter. Both love and luck help the world. The other Phi. Baby Phi, here we go. I did ask about this. Baby Phi was indeed transported from 1904 to 2008, but Phi also remained in 1904. Whatever happened to that Phi? Rumour is she became a brilliant scientist and worked at a research facility in the US well into her hundreds. The facility was researching the transporter, and that's where Phi 1904 is sent. Oh yeah, so I was right. Phi is looked over after by Phi. There's no one questioning how they can live to like past 100 and be like totally fine either. Post-playoff Carlos. The day is bright and clear. A girl with a white dress strolls along the beach, the wind tossing her long blonde hair playfully. Up until half a year ago, she had been confined to a bed. Carlos's eyes seem to tear up every time he sees her smile. Come on, Carlos, you don't always have to help me. That's the point of my rehab. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Maria. Carlos brushes her hair out of her face. It's definitely not the summer sun that's making him act out of sorts. It's the fact that his sister is here standing before him. Maria grins up at him. What would Akane and Junpei say if they saw you being all fussy like this? It's fine. They understand how important you are to me. Both you and Junpei put your lives on the line. That was a different history, but going through that means we know how to treat reverie syndrome. I can't believe the ability to jump through space-time. I'm just glad you're able to control it now. It's all because Carlos met Akane and Junpei that Maria was able to recover. He wishes he could show them just how well she is doing. You're thinking about them right now, aren't you, Carlos? What makes you say that? Because you're smiling. Carlos closes his eyes and his unconscious smile turns fond. They're just about your age. It kind of feels like I gained a brother and another sister. You are going to their wedding, aren't you? They're finally getting married! After all of that. Yeah, and you're coming with me. But there is something Carlos needs to do first. Back when the three of them had parted ways. I'll be waiting to hear word from you when you locate that terrorist. Carlos held his right hand out towards Akane and Junpei, and the other two grabbed onto it with their own. There was no way of knowing if Delta was telling the truth, but if he was, one fanatic could kill off all of humanity. Akane and Junpei vowed to find this person. Carlos offered to help. He could still feel the strong bond between the three of them, their hands clasped together tightly. I suppose I better get used to talking more before the wedding, huh? Holding her hair out of her face, Maria reaches out to her brother, who takes her hand in his, and they continue walking down the beach. The same blue sky above them stretches over. Friends Carlos knows he can rely on. Ah, how nice. This is all nicey-nicey. I don't want to read the last one. Sean, Eric, and Mira. Mira's just going to kill them all, isn't she? Junpei sits upon a white sofa, someone within the secret location of Crash Keys, twiddling a pen and signing. What else should I say? Laying on the table in front of them is a half-written letter. Suddenly Akane pops up behind him. What are you doing, Junpei? She painfully teases. Gah! Gah! Junpei dives for the letter, but she snatches it from him and begins reading. Let's see. Carlos, without you, Akane and I would have never gotten together, thank you. Is this the invitation to the wedding? No, it's most definitely not. He makes a grab for the paper, but Akane quickly moves it out of his reach. It's just a progress report, Junpei mutters. Okay, yeah, I mentioned the wedding, but the date hasn't been set yet. I made a promise to you and your brother. We wouldn't get married until we dealt with the fanatic. Akane's face flushes bright red. She hastily hides her face behind the letter and goes back to reading. I'd like nothing more than to get the approval and blessing of our old friends and those of you who we met 6 months ago. Eyes wide, Akane glances up at Junpei. He avoids her gaze awkwardly, scratching the back of his head. You know there's a history where I keep searching for you, and even after I'm old and craggly, it still exists out there somewhere, and I still think of that. A sharp pain jolts through Junpei's face. Akane's pinching his cheek. Ow, that hurts. What are you doing? To prove to you that this isn't a dream, Akane giggles. You still can't believe we're together like this. Junpei shakes his head. You've changed a lot, Junpei. A half a year ago, you were never this honest. It's like, how do I want to describe it? Like a dream? Junpei leads in and quickly pinches Akane. Oh, now you've done it. She darts forward and goes after Junpei, with both hands, getting in a pinch wherever she can. And Junpei does the same. Once they start laughing, it's very hard to stop, and they keep going on until they're both out of breath. I guess this is all thanks to Carlos too. That's why I'm writing that letter, that thank you letter. Oh, on Akane's left hand, the ring glitters on her ring finger. Sean, Eric, and Maria. This is only gonna go weird. Hey Mira, how are you feeling? Are you lonely? Come on, Eric, you visited last week. Eric smiles wearily and reaches out to Mira with... Oh, she's in prison, isn't she? With his left hand. Mira does the same, and their hands with matching silver rings are lying on either side of the plexiglass window. I brought a new guest to see you today. Eric shifts down to the side and a head pops into view. You're... Hey Mira, long time no see. It's Sean, right? Yep, I'm happy you remembered. Behind Mira, the sun is shining through an iron-barred window, lighting up the visitor room. It's been a long time, Sean. It's good to see you. The smile that appears on her face is real. Mira no longer needs to plaster on a fake one. When I heard you turned yourself in, I was really surprised. Oh, okay. Eric was the one who convinced me. He said I should pay for the sins so we could be together. And that's why you got married in jail. Eric ducks his head shyly. Are you sure you're okay with this? Mira asks. He looks at her in confusion. Don't you regret marrying me? I did carve your heart out in another history. Isn't that what you said, Sean? Yeah, you did. There's no one questioning this kid with a big orb on his head. Or has he got, like, a real head made? Eric looks at Mira straight in the eye. I've already told you this a bunch of times. I forgive you. No matter what happens, besides you haven't killed me in this history yet, right? Yeah. Mira's lips twist wryly. But the Heart Ripper's killed people already. So many. Sean, stop it. Eric turns angrily on Sean, and Mira's face falls into a frown, but Sean continues speaking. You turn yourself in, Mira, but that doesn't mean you've paid for all the crimes you did. I doubt the family and friends that were left behind would forgive you, even if you were put on death row. There's no way you can clear your sins here. Mira grits her teeth, but there is a way to clear them. Well, not what you've already done technically. You'll have to pay for those your whole life. That will never change, but maybe you can in another universe. Suddenly, Sean's fist crashes through a plexiglass window. Ah! Mira jumps backwards while Eric is frozen in shock. What are you? Eric can't even finish speaking before Sean moves. Jumping through the broken window, he kicks the outside wall of the visitor room, causing it to crumble and reveal a giant hole. An alarm immediately starts blaring and the police officers rush into the room. But Sean darts forward and takes them all down in a blink of an eye. He holds out his hand to Mira. Let's go. Go where? I know where the transporter is being stored. You're saying we should go change history? Eric finally stutters. Sean nods. To stop young Mira from committing murder. Mira, I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can clear your sins. Mira stares out through a hole in the wall at the horizon extending beyond. Okay. She's gonna become her own vigilante. Right. So we're almost done. Bar this one thing that after we finished, we knew what we did. Something like that. So. That was some nice endings. It's really weird after a game like this, it's all like really happy endings. Okay, I've got to do it. The way I have 100% absolutely everything else, while this one chart. So it's the study. Who was that with? It was this one. Pod study. Okay, so I need to I need to power this on. Try to work out how I could like speed this up, but I don't think I can a lot of the time. Oh no, this was really annoying. No, that was not what I wanted to do. Seriously, where's the old mantra and all this? Nowhere. Just taunting me. Oh, we're too far. Oh, I can just do that. Crossbow. Does exist? Ah, there it is. Bit we need. Chair. Why? J05. I have to do something weird with it, don't I? S026. That's it, when I had to do the whole making the thing fit. So I have to do something. Oh, of course. It's these, isn't it? I think I've just worked it out. Are they all doing the same thing? They're all doing that. 5 down. So 0, 0. How did you do -1 though? Maybe reverse it. K, L, N, N, O. Ooh, 10, 7? -3 though. That's the only bit I don't get. E0, 0. So if you go back from 90, so what? 90. this. HFGY. Nope, I don't Oh, it's 7 down. 7, not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7. Let's try doing it the other way. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13? No, 12. Yes, you had to take away. Yeah, there we go. How to assemble all the parts together, and that is full shebang. That is 100%. Just got the trophy. Well, once again, just under 20 hours. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed being with me on this journey for VLR. Like I said, I'm planning of doing. I'm literally straight after this. I'm gonna claim the YouTube channel and stuff, so I'll post it on my Twitter. And I will begin to start uploading the whole series. I'm gonna do like an abridged version, so you can kind of sit down and watch it without seeing people mumble and struggle on puzzles. Like, I'll probably do it more story based, because I don't think anyone who play it won't know too much about the puzzles. And yeah, I'll be starting doing that, and obviously uploading other highlights and stuff on that. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, once again, thank you all for watching. I'm glad during the whole process I hit affiliate and begun my Twitch journey. Yeah, I need to think of something else to play. I might stick to the visual novelness. I really enjoy kind of doing these, so I think I will. I'll pick a new one. I might not go as intense as I've been with these, because I know. Well, I don't really know of any others. I've only really been told about this one, and when I played 999 years ago, I remember that. I'll have a look. Maybe Professor Layton or something. It's the only other game I can think of that's anything a bit similar. But I know they're even more mind-bendy. Not mind-bendy, just difficult puzzles. But yeah, I'm going to try some of the stuff. Hope you keep following me and you're not just following me for the VLR, and now I'll never hear from you again. But yeah, Layton would be cool without Pax eating. Yeah. Like I said, I keep thinking Professor Layton, so I might have a look at that, see if I can get that up. Yeah, anyway, thanks you all for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Please send me any ideas for games. I kind of do like weird and wonderful games that are a bit different. I keep getting told stream stuff like Apex and that, but I'm like, everybody does that, and no one wants to see me play really badly like I normally do. So I'm going to try and keep to something a bit different. Yeah, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Not a fan of it. Not a fan that he was just there and nothing was hinted at. But everything else, I guess. So he easily freed the soul. But it was to save humanity, not killing. Oh, yeah, I guess the whole thing was just. My brain hurts. My brain hurts so much.